Hi Sharon, welcome to EduCup. Today we are going to do the second part of 12th lesson Biodiversity in grade 9 science. Already we have discussed the first part. Today we are discussing the second one. Today's our subtopic is traits to biodiversity. There are many traits for biodiversity. These traits have caused deterioration in biodiversity. The reason for biodegradation can be discussed under two topics. The first one is natural reasons. Since ancient time, biodiversity has been affected by the impact of various natural activities. Collapsing meteors, volcanic explosions, tsunami, earthslides, and floods are some of these natural reasons. It is considered that a meteor collapse caused for the extinction of dinosaurs. There is an argument that natural global warming was the reason for the extinctions of mammoth. Next reason is human activities. With a rapid increase in the human population, forests are destroyed extensively to meet their needs. Rapid deforestation disrupts the habitats of living organisms. Also, the construction of various buildings, streets, and reservoirs splits the habitats of living organisms. The increase in human population causes many environmental issues. Overuse of resources and addiction of pollutants to the environment are often caused by human activities. Soil, aquatic and air ecosystems get so polluted and these ecosystems become unsuitable for survival of organisms. Spreading of invasive organisms in ecosystem make a strong impact on its biodiversity. You can see some examples for invasive organisms in ecosystem. Gandapana, Parthenium, tank cleaner fish, Mannava. They are some species of invasive organisms. The introduction of genetically modified new organisms into environment causes adverse impact on biodiversity, although it is not yet possible to specify this. These organisms can be considered as the threat to biodiversity in future. Climatic changes due to environmental problems such as ozone layer depletion and global warming will affect the biodiversity. These traits have caused biodiversity degradation worldwide. Some species of organisms are in threat of extinction from the earth. Therefore, biodiversity should be conserved. The regions of higher density of living organisms are called hotspots. To be considered as a biodiversity hotspot, a country or region should be rich with high proportion of indigenous species and species with more traits. As Sri Lanka belongs to the hotspot region, it is our duty to contribute for the conservation of biodiversity. So next subtopic is important features of ecosystems. You can see in this picture what are the things which we can observe around a pond. You will understand that the environment contains living organisms and non-living components. Living organisms means animals and plants. All living organisms in community and the physical environment interacting with them considered together as an ecosystem. Examples are pond, forest, decaying block, coral reef environment, grassland are the examples for an ecosystem. Let's see the features of an ecosystem. There are several features. First one is interaction occur between living components as well as between non-living components. Here you can see that living with living relationships, living and non-living relationships. Non-living and non-living relationships are present in ecosystem. Second one is the energy flows through one-way stream. The solar energy which is used by green plants in photosynthesis is stored in food produced during this process. The energy flows from lower consumer level to the higher consumer levels through food chains or food webs. Third one is recycling of materials. The materials that the organisms receive from the environment continue to be back to the environment. The continuous exchange of materials between the organisms and the environment is an important feature of an ecosystem. Fourth one, an independent unit. Since there are constant interaction within the ecosystem, it has ensured the existence in biosphere. Let's see living and living relationships in an environment. The interaction between the living organisms are known as living relationships. These interactions are to meet the following needs. They are food, security, reproduction. Now I am going to give you some interactions in living relationships. Animals consuming plants as food. Some predators consuming other animals. Certain microorganisms depend on other living organisms. Some animals use trees as their habitat. Animals hide in among plants for the protection. Some plants use animals to spread their species. Some plants fulfill their nitrogenous requirement from insects, producing new creatures through reproduction for the continuous existence of life. You can see some example for living relationships. Next type is living non-living relationships. The interaction between the living organisms and non-living components are known living non-living relationships. The organism interact with their habitat to get non-living components such as water, air and light. Here you can see the diagram of photosynthesis. We can take it as the example. The plant uses solar energy for photosynthesis. Plant absorb water from soil. Plants and animals use atmospheric oxygen for respiration. Plants use atmospheric carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Plants release oxygen to atmosphere as a result of photosynthesis. The living creatures are also adjusted to match the specific environmental conditions of their habitat. It is known as adaptation. Let's see some example for adaptation. Adaptations of plants to minimize transpiration in dry environment. Next type is non-living relationships. The interactions between non-living components are known as non-living relationships. Example is soil erosion by water, rock weathering due to the water and solar heat. Those are the examples. Here you can see an environment subjected to soil erosion. Example for non-living relationship. Okay, this is what we have to learn as the second part of this lesson, biodiversity. Our next video is from the third part in same lesson, natural ecosystems and built environment. Thank you.